Hey guys, so we're going to show you a sad video today. So we found a hive in our apiary that isn't going to make it. So I opened it up and could tell right away that this isn't a hive that's going to survive. It's basically dead. And as sad as it is, I wanted to show you guys what a hive looks like that's kind of past the point of no return. That's not really worth any efforts trying to salvage it. So in this hive right here, one of the quick things I always look for when I'm opening up a hive is just bee population. And the quickest way to tell is the best way to tell is when you open the lid. You can just see there are very few bees in here. Now this was a hive that was established a couple of months ago, and there should be a lot more bees than this. So I don't want to give them too much smoke, but just a little bit of smoke. And I can see that all these frames out here are empty, and there's just not many bees left in this box. So when I pull these frames out, you can see that, wow, there are virtually no bees. A little bit of honey, a little bit of pollen, but almost nothing. So I wouldn't even call this a frame of bees at all. I would call this some lonely bees on a frame, but certainly not a frame of bees. And as we go through this box, you can just see again, no brood, very few bees, virtually no honey. Again, this is a hive, and I would say, as far as the calls, I'm going to say that they went queenless some time ago. Something happened to their queen, and they were never successfully raised a new queen. And I'm going to say that because I don't see any brood in here. There's no eggs, there's no larvae, and that tells me they haven't had a queen for a long time. I also see right here, you can kind of see where they tried to raise a queen cell. This is what's left of an old queen cell that has hatched. You can tell by that feathering at the end of it that she hatched out. But probably something happened. Here's another one here where an old queen cell hatched a long time ago. What's left that the bees haven't torn down. Probably that virgin was not successful in mating, or something happened to her on the mating flight. So with a hive with this few bees, again, just not worth salvaging. The best thing to do is to take this equipment, and you can already kind of see the small hive beetles are moving in for the kill. You can see these small hive beetles in here, and this is when small hive beetles and wax moths become a problem. When a hive is this weak, the bees can't keep the beetles under control. And so they'll move in and start making a mess of things. So the best thing you can do at this point is to shake these bees out, store this equipment, freeze it for a couple days to kill all those small hive beetles, and then store this comb and wax moth crystals, and you can use it again next year to make splits. But for now, there's not much you can do to salvage this hive. If it had a lot more bees, if these middle 4 frames were covered front and back with bees, we could add brood and add a queen and maybe try to salvage it. But with this few of bees, they just won't make it. So for some other videos or how to add brood to hives, etc., you can always go to texasbeesupply.com, and we can show you how to add brood to a viable hive there. So have a great day.